Hello and welcome to an impromptu episode of Bored But Lazy. I'm Justin Curran, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, at boredbutlazypod. Yeah. I just feel like this mic is drifting already. I just feel like, I haven't recorded an episode in a while. And I've just been doing these interviews and just doing like the intro and outro and then focusing on editing and all the things that come with it. And I just feel like I'm only a month in, I'm already getting away from why I started this in the first place. I didn't start this to be a video editor. I didn't start this to just fucking be an influencer either. I don't want to be a fucking influencer. I just have been watching these fucking videos, like hack the algorithm, peak posting times, fucking all that shit. Suck my dick. The algorithm, fucking lick my balls. Fuck you. I don't fucking want your bullshit, the algorithm. I just want to put out shit I actually care about and actually feel is at least somewhat good, And yeah, I don't really have a niche right now. I don't really even know what this podcast is about, which is definitely a problem, but I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing if it fucking sticks. And I don't want to pigeonhole myself into any topic or thing. Like this past week, I talked to the head of meditation. I released part 1 and 2 of those. That was awesome. Really unique conversation, to say the least. Got a lot of input from those episodes. And then next week, it's either going to be another 2-parter or I'm just going to release it all at once. I talk with YouTuber Stephanie Still about her company Steady Sunday. And she's a young, sober creator, and that's her MO. And while I, respect that and respect having a niche like that, at the same time, I just don't want to get fucking stuck where I can only talk about fucking, being sober or fucking raw meat. Obviously, I'm not going to fucking talk too much about raw meat, but I don't want to be stuck into I have to talk about, not drinking, and that's my niche. Fuck that. That's not what defines me. And, I appreciate Steph and other people who do have their niches and stuff and stick to a subject. Man, I'm touching this mic stand 500 times. I do appreciate people who have a niche and who have their own little, nice voice crack, by the way, who have their niche and have their little pocket and, just focus on the specific topic over and over and over. But eventually there's almost only so much you can talk about one topic in particular. I want to talk about a variety of topics. And that's why it's I was kind of finding myself stressing out about, what am I going to talk about in 2 weeks? It's why don't I just get in front of the mic and just fucking talk? So it's what I'm doing. Bored But Lazy, episode 6, I believe this would be. I've really been enjoying the newsletter as well. I really like that kind of long form, ranty, I don't give a fuck about who's reading it, And all the parents are going to be like, you swear too much. I know I swear too much. All right. But I feel like it's authentic. I don't know. Shut up. Now I just find myself having that voice being like, stop saying fucking every fucking word fucking. It's all right. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. But I appreciate the constructive criticism. Do I have a plan B? I'm reading off a list kind of things. Do I have a plan B of if this doesn't work out, I'll do something else? No. Kind of, but no. I mean, realistically, I have to make money somehow. If I ever want to move out of my parents or have a family or just be my own adult. You know, I'm still kind of a child because of this. But do I have a plan B right now? No. I don't even really want to move right now. I just really want to keep expenses as low as possible. And rent is fucking free here. Okay? At least it is for me. For now. If they start charging me rent, it's going to be like, dude, come on. Chill. Come on. It's going so well. I just got to soak up and utilize this to my advantage. And just spend as little money as possible. If I move out right now, it's just going to fuck me. Like, I'm going to have to find out how to make money somehow. Or else I'm fucked. Or else I'm screwed. Or else I just have to fucking find somewhere to live. I'm just screwed if I have to move out. I have to go get a job and then dedicate resources away and time away from the podcast, which is not my goal. My goal is to eventually get sponsors or find out how to make money, but I don't really foresee myself making money for the next 6 months, at least. You know, I don't want to go, I've said this 100 times already, I don't want to go pimp just like shitty products to make $20. That's not fair to you guys. Or affiliate market. Fucking bullshit. You know, you use my affiliate link. Okay. Maybe one day, but I can go make like $3 off an Amazon fucking thing and just waste your time. Just waste your time. Waste both of our times, realistically. Just waste everyone's time. So do I have a plan B? No. I don't want to go. If you see me like go do something in like editing for someone, that's how you know I'm giving up. That's how you know it's like it's over already. Because, yeah, sure, this has been great experience and actually like kind of a resume booster in a way, as opposed to sitting around doing nothing, you know? It's just, I don't want to go work for someone else. I don't. I'm honestly pretty happy working for myself. I feel pretty fucking productive. I work pretty much 7 days a week, if you call it work, in air quotes. I work, you know, I'm always thinking about this, which is nice. I feel like I have a project in a way. And sure, is it crazy successful? No, it's not. But it's been successful enough for me. And I'm really happy where I am 1 month in, believe it or not. And yeah, and I don't really give a fuck that I have like 57 followers on Instagram. I'm not trying to grow my reach right now. My reach is fine. I get like 300 to 1,500 views per video. I got 2,000 impressions on LinkedIn, which is pretty wild. I should probably post on there more often, but whatever. LinkedIn isn't really my target audience. But yeah. Do I have a plan B? No. Not right now. No, I don't want. That's just like a killer time. That's just like fucking, yeah, what am I going to do? Work? I'm certainly not getting a regular job after this. I'm certainly not doing a job after they listened to a minute of the first podcast where I'm like, I don't want a fucking job. I'm just not. There's just no employer's going to hire me. And employers suck my dick. I don't want to fucking work for you anyway. So there. How's it been? Good. You know, holidays coming up. Thanksgiving on Thursday. Thanksgiving's mid as fuck. Come on. It's all right. Holidays don't really mean that much to me anymore, which is kind of sad. I guess like Christmas will be cool when I have like my own kids, you know, fucking 10, 15 years from now. That would be cool. Like the holidays, like, ooh, Christmas morning. Ha. Some people are already fucking obsessed with Christmas. And it's like, we got to pump the brakes. I know one person in particular who's going to hear that and get major league triggered. But if you're a guy, you like how much do you really care about holidays at this point? Realistically. holidays, it's like Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm going to stuff my face and eat and stuff my face and watch football. Okay. I've done that thousands of times. Okay, so I can eat stuffing. It's just the different kinds of food you eat. And it's Thanksgiving such a weird holiday because it's like, what the fuck am I eating green bean casserole for? Or a sweet potato pie? Just shit you never eat. And then you eat it once a year and it's like, oh, this is good. Cranberry sauce. It's sweet. Oh, this mac and cheese is really good. Mom, mom, mom. The fuck is Thanksgiving for, realistically? To be thankful? Thankful about what? Bitch, it's fucking gluttony. It's not thankful for shit. It's like, oh, thank you for this turkey. No one's fucking thankful. It's like, oh, we'll go play the turkey bowl or something. It'd be different too if I had more of watching how I speak here, more of a family unit. You know, I'm an only child. I have a younger half brother, but I don't really see him too often, and we've never lived together. So I don't really, and it's just me, my mom, and my stepdad here, and my dog, who's a family member, you know? Yeah, I don't really have that core group where we do things. I've never hosted a holiday, ever. Always the guest. And being always the guest, uncomfortable as shit. Uncomfortable as shit, dude. Not that cool. Being a guest constantly, oh, so you don't have to clean up. Yeah, but it's you just feel weird. Oh, I'm just sitting on the couch in khakis with my shoes on. How's school? Oh, I don't have to answer those questions. Now it's worse. Now it's 100% worse. Oh, so tell me about this podcast. Oh, good. It's going well. Yeah. Really cool. It's really fun, you know, be creative. Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's Bored But Lazy. Oh, that's an interesting title. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Blow my brains out. No. Oh, yeah. How's the girlfriend? Oh, she's good. She's good. Yeah. She's a senior. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I visited a couple times. Small talk, small talk, small talk. Don't fucking care. Can I just eat and keep telling myself, thank you. Fuck that. Don't want to do that. I don't. I really don't want to. And it's the week of Thanksgiving. You know, people aren't working already. People are on vacation. That's how I already feel kind of removed from college. It's oh, dude, you're on vacation? I guess, dude. I don't know. I feel I'm just really committed right now where it's every day kind of feels the same for me. But I kind of like having a routine. Is it a rut? Kind of. But I kind of like it. You know, it's structured. And, you know, that's why I feel some people can't be their own boss. And it's that's where I work best. I work at Sunday. I worked all day yesterday. I worked from 12 to 8 yesterday with a little bit of breaks. You know, some Tuesdays, some Mondays, I don't really give a fuck. Some Mondays I don't want to fucking do shit. And I can make that call, which is cool. And I kind of feel I wasn't doing this past 3 weeks. I feel I wasn't doing enough in a way towards the podcast. I was more just learning what video editing is, and I kind of got it quicker. Some of those early videos, which I look back and cringe, of course, already. I cringe at my current stuff, so there's that too. But I look back and I was just doing way too much, and one of those videos took 6 hours, and it sucks. It got fucking 400 views. And 7 likes? Took way too long. And it's just all right. So I've already kind of figured out a good relationship with it. And I feel now I can churn a video out in about half an hour. Realistically, a 8 to 40-second video. It takes about half an hour to an hour. But I'll just only get quicker with that. And realistically, you only need to post a certain amount of those a week. I don't know. It's also like I don't really get that much enjoyment out of doing that. I get that's where like all my numbers come from. If you look at my podcast numbers, they aren't as good. They're decent, you know, compared to like nothing, obviously. And thank you for all the people that listen. But it's like I could put out a 10-second video and get 1,000 views, which still isn't that much when it comes down to like the grand scheme of things. But I have not gotten 1,000 downloads on any podcast or combined, you know. I'm wearing my high school hoodie right now. Shout out GBS. I see all the this is gonna sound a fucking little unhinged, but I see the fucking kids from high school for sure. I'm for sure getting sent in group chats and made fun of. I can tell. I can see who fucking views my stories and shit, and sometimes it's like one story gets shared and then just like, oh, that's a high school friend group, or oh, that's a frat in college. I fucking see you guys. Fucking insane. I've lost my mind. Yeah, soon I'll lose all sense of shame and like self-decency. Soon. I'm not quite there yet where I'm like taking my shirt off. It's all about the grind, boys. It's all about the fucking grind. Gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I wake up at like 7:15 and then I roll over for like an hour. And that hour of sleep is just, oh, heaven. Wake up at like 7:15. I'm not waking up at 5. You know, it's time to grind. It's time to grind. You know, I can't go back. Motivational music playing, bench press montage. No. Speaking of which, I'm running a marathon, maybe, in quotes. It's going all right. You know, I can run about 3 miles now. Decently. I kind of hurt my knee last week, which kind of sucks because it's like a 1/10 of a marathon. I already fucking hurt myself. So I don't really want to hurt myself, but I feel like I can push myself. One of my friends might do it with me. Shout out Evan. I don't know how serious he is, but and another kid we used to work with is apparently like legit training for one. So there's that. But yeah, it would just be fucking cool to run a marathon. That's some bucket list shit right there. To the tune of not drinking, it feels fucking weird being a little upfront with it finally. I haven't really gotten like fully into it. I don't know if I want to because it's really none of your like business. Like you don't need to know, you know? And I like, again, people like Steph who like put their entire lives out there. Props. Because that's cool. That's cool. And maybe I'll do it one day. Maybe I'll do it now. I don't really want to. It's just kind of uncomfortable. I did a little bit on the newsletter. My mom was like, your newsletter was good, a little concerning. And I was like, fuck. It's like, shit. You know, I forget who fucking reads this. You talking about my audience? It's my mom, my grandma, my girlfriend, my dad, and a couple of my friends are like my core audience. And then like some other people's these shit. It's like, fuck. It's like I had to edit some parts out of my interview with Steph because it's like I'm not going to talk about drug use on these podcasts. It's like once my family stops listening, then I can talk about it, you know, or once I'm like at a point where I feel like I can do it. I don't know. I kind of give a shit about keeping it clean-ish. Just because it's like, yeah, exactly. My family makes up the majority of my like core audience. So it's not time to talk about the real dark stuff just yet. Once I alienate them, maybe. I don't know what direction to take this podcast in, realistically. I'm being like completely honest. Like I really like the title Bored But Lazy. I like, you know, I think it's like kind of catchy. The theme song already is driving me fucking insane. I hate it already. So I'm probably going to switch that out. What's the description of my podcast? I don't know, you know, and it's like, oh, it's about my life after college and like trying to be a person. I guess is the way you could call it. It doesn't really have anything to do with being bored but lazy. So there's a flaw. Yeah, I talked about, I guess, like health, kind of. But again, I don't want to be pigeonholed into, you want to lose weight and burn fat and fucking, then you got to do this, 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 this. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. And all those people who do that, and all the people who, do you know how many people make videos for YouTube? You make YouTube videos about how to make videos on YouTube. Talk about the shittiest fucking job ever. Talk about you are fucking stuck. All these channels where it's like September 2022, algorithm hacked, explained. You need to know this. Your job sucks, dude. You think you're living the dream? You living the fucking dream, bro? Fuck you. Because you have like 2,000 subscribers and occasionally you'll get like 40,000 views on a fucking video that is like super just low quality content. And that's why I kind of want to get back to this. It's like my first couple episodes, people were like, yeah, fuck yeah, respect. And these interviews have been cool and I'm still like looking to do them, but it's not really just like me ranting in front of a microphone, which I can do. I can talk to fucking no one. I can talk to no one, which is basically what I'm doing right now. And I like it. And it's just kind of, I don't know. It's just like, it's just what I'm like good at, ? Kind of. Back to GBS. I used to fucking put out a weekly, I would go on like 3 hours a week and talk about sports. Now I don't give a fuck about sports. Honestly, I've been like, I saw this TikTok, it like rang true. It was like, guys, if you guys are really like watching sports, like it's your life and like the like outcome of a game like affects your mood, you gotta fucking reevaluate your shit. And that fucking spoke volumes to me because it's like, dude, like even just Sunday, like Red Zone, yeah, I like it. Realistically, only the first slot, the 12 o'clock or 1 o'clocks, depending on your time zone. That's the only game that matters. The later games suck. It's just like, it doesn't hit as hard as Red Zone. It's there's not as much back and forth. Really just the first hour of Red Zone is nice. Then it's just kind of a lot, And I just know people who can fucking, and I used to be one, who can just sit in front of the TV for like 10 hours a day. And it's like, that's just, you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. And I'm just at that point right now where it's like, that is just not what I need to do. And yeah, sure, I have less of like downtime now because I'm working on my podcast. I've had enough downtime for a fucking lifetime. I can tell you that. These past 22 years of my life has been a lot of bullshitting. And, trust me, I like my alone time. I still have a decent amount of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not working fucking 100-hour weeks here. This isn't really work. I'm working right now. I'm just talking about fucking mind dumping to no one. I'm mind dumping right now. And this is my work. Oh man, I'm punched in. This is fun. Video editing is not fun where I'm hunched over. I'm literally hunched over the fucking screen. I'm like, cut, boop, 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 boop. Like, oh, let me raise the audio. Fucking shit crashes. Why did it crash? Fuck. What do you mean the media's offline? Fuck. And it's like, I have to fucking text someone and be like, hey, how's it going? Why doesn't, how do you use the cut tool properly? How do you restore a corrupted file? Hey, what is lighting? Dude, my lighting is like shitty everywhere. I bought lights a while ago. And like in some of these videos, it's like, oh, the lighting's just shot. And then it's like, oh, I'll put a filter on it. And it's like, now it just looks like shit. All right, I'll try and revert it. Oh, it just looks worse. So yeah, it's just like, I really, really can't wait to just hire someone and do it. Because I just want to focus on this. It's more fun to me, Yeah, I fucking editing sucks. I like writing. Like the newsletter is fun. I might do that more. I might do this type of episode more. I just felt the need to kind of put something out. Because I don't want this podcast to be a fucking chore. And I don't want this. Yeah, I want it to be something like I actually want to do. I wanted to do this. I wanted to just kind of spew in front of the microphone. And yeah, fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's like when you have a job or you hate, or I fucking hated school, realistically. I've taken like 5 classes in my entire life in which I actually liked, realistically. All of them sucked. I've had like 10 teachers and professors throughout my whole life who was like, you're dope. I cared, at least me personally, I did not really give a fuck about the subject matter if the professor sucked. I didn't really care about the subject matter anyway. Why did I pick a TRF major? Because it was one of the easiest fucking degrees. That's why. Why do you think I picked a philosophy minor? I do enjoy some philosophy, but it's fucking easy. You can word salad a bunch of fucking shit. You write like 4 essays a semester, sometimes just like one big one, and then you're done, you know? I'm not a fucking scientist out here who has to take quizzes and take a math quiz and fucking, oh my God, the homework is so stressful. Fuck that. So, philosophy classes, half of them are like fucking optional, which is awesome. That was Chicago accent right there. Optional. Half of them are optional. Half of them no one gives a fuck about, realistically. Like, the teacher's like, you can show up if you want, but like, I'm just going to be here talking about Heidegger. No, the majority of the classes I enjoyed were philosophy in college. A lot of my TRF, television, radio, and film classes, for those who know, for those who went to Syracuse, sucked. A lot of the teachers are fucking bozo has-beens. And wow, way to fucking shit talk. A lot of the teachers are just fucking has-beens, and they're caught in the philosophy of pick me, kind of. You know, like they have to say and do the right things so that people like in Hollywood like them and buy their script, and they have to go with like the common trend and theme of saying the right thing all the time. And, you know, a lot of the fucking scripts out there, dude, if we really want to talk shit, my fucking classmates produce some of the worst fucking ideas I've ever fucking heard. Don't get me wrong, my ideas weren't fucking great either. One of my highlights of college was taking Alvin and the Chipmunks, calling it Calvin and the Hamsters, and having a bunch of hamsters who fucking do drugs and party instead. I actually like that idea. That idea I worked with, I might not be allowed to talk about this. American High, if you want me to take this down, I'll take it down. Signed like some NDA, whatever. I'm not fucking making it. It's their thing anyway. If they want to make it, hey, we submitted the script. If they want to make it, they passed. But it's theirs. It's about the junkie hamsters. And yeah, I worked with a studio on that. And you know how long that idea took me to come up with? 30 seconds. I was like, because every one of these kids, American High, they're only interested in high school films. So it's like, people are like, oh, it's, you know, it's, what's a fucking movie? It's Knives Out, but high school. Oh, it's Scarface, but high school. Oh, it's Mean Girls, but high school, even though Mean Girls is high school. I did write, I gotta say, like, when I, like, gave less of a shit, like, this is kind of like what I'm doing now. When I gave less of a shit, it came up with my best ideas. This idea about real estate agents. What was it? Real estate bang agency. It was the stupidest fucking title. Real estate bang agency. It's basically a porno about it. It did turn. Oh man, I presented this in front of the class a couple times. It got crickets. Another title was My Sister's My Pimp. It just got crickets from the class. Imagine, yeah, my title's called My Sister's My Pimp. All right, so basically it's about this girl. They're both real estate agents. They aren't making any money, so they start making real estate porn in the houses. And then this Mormon couple tries to buy the house, and yeah. And some of the classrooms like, bro, you submitted this shit? What the fuck? And like the professors are breaking it down like, interesting. So it's really interesting here, the tropes that you're putting forward. I can literally, ready, new house professors that I fucked with. 1, 2. Man, really didn't like a lot of them. 2 of them were sick. 2 of them were like, this one guy was the man. And fucking some people who listen to this had him in my class. My sophomore year fall, my screenwriting professor. He was sick. He's got a crazy Michael Jackson story. Again, don't know if I'm allowed to say that because I don't want to blow up his spot. He's got a fucking crazy story. I would love to have him on. This was one of the fucking craziest stories. I'm not going to tell it because I cannot do it justice. This was a fucking wild story. I would love to have him on. Honestly, I might reach out. It's kind of sad a little bit, and he's not, he's not like a Michael Jackson supporter anymore, obviously, because he's a fucking child molester. And people who still stand by Michael Jackson, fuck you, dude. He's a fucking child molester, okay? You guys are going to give fucking Kanye shit. Yeah, I'm Jewish too, dude, kind of. My mom's Jewish. You're going to give Kanye this much shit? Obviously, shit he's doing is wrong. That doesn't excuse it just because Michael Jackson's a fucking pedophile. But you're going to fucking give Kanye shit and be like, cancel anyone who's ever worked with Kanye, ever take him off streaming services. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson's still fucking on everything. Yeah, he's a talented dude. Sure, Thriller, woo, never really like super appealed to me. The dude fucking raped kids, okay? Are you not going to fucking acknowledge that? He's a fucking child molester. Kanye's fucking crazy, obviously. But like, a lot of people fucking, you're going to ban Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate, he's kind of fucked up dude a little bit. He's got some takes that are fucking out there. He's got that one video of him maybe consensually, like having like rough interaction, rough sex with a woman. Like foreplay where he's like smacking her in the face. I don't know. If people have seen it, it's like a little questionable. And obviously he's like, women cannot drive my Bugatti. Okay. Yeah. That's like, just chill out, But again, I don't see him raping kids. Okay. Michael Jackson is a fucking child molester. Do not support him. Yeah. But he's got a fucking crazy Michael Jackson story. My professor. And then I had like one other professor who I like kind of thought was cool. Philosophy professors, I had 2 off the bat were fucking sick. Those were the main 2. They were just like traveled. They were like they've both traveled the world. They've taught all over the place. They were just cool as fuck. I would love to have them on. Again, it's like, yeah, sure, I would fucking have some of these guys on real quick. I took this one guy's class. Again, voice crack city today. Again, I took this one guy's class, the ethics of international relations. Do you think I give a fuck about the ethics of international relations? Spoiler alert, I don't. But I took this guy's class just because the professor was sick. Just because the professor was fucking cool. So yeah, I'll fucking listen to you talk about international relations. It was kind of interesting. Who knew, right? Compared to fucking taking these classes, the history of television. I'm about to fucking name drop. I'm about to name drop this fucking dude. He's been on like the Today Show and stuff. If you know, that guy's a cock. That guy's such a fucking cock. And he's from the Chicagoland area. And he's like famous. What a fucking cock, dude. I hate that guy. I failed that class, but I like passed because he rounded us up. So there were 2 tests. So you had to show up. It was during COVID, okay? It was during COVID. And you had to show up. It was a 3-hour virtual class. You had to show up, be camera on. Chode move, first of all. You had to show up, be camera on for 3 hours, Monday nights from 5:15 to 8:15, I think. Or to 8:30. First of all, ass schedule. But it's like you have to take this class if you want to graduate with a TRF degree. You have to take this class. It was the history of television from like the birth of television, I don't know, late 1910s to it was till like 1980. Talk about this class fucking sucked. You could learn more off YouTube than taking this class. You don't learn shit during the class. And it's like, of course, I set up my TV. I had my camera on like this, like facing me, obviously. And I set up my TV behind my computer, and I was just fucking playing Rocket League the entire time. And like just playing other video games. I would watch YouTube. I would like mute the class. You couldn't even get up to take a fucking leak. You had to fucking you had that camera on the whole time, and they gave you a 15-minute break or a 10-minute break. I don't know, 5 minutes. It was like it was not 15. It was a short length break. And you had to just be in front of it all the time. And you could not miss class, like ever. Whatever. He fucking sucked. He was so boring. He was just such a cock. He tanked everyone's grades and then rounded it up at the end. That's why I failed it. I got let's see. I think I got a 54 on the first midterm. 2 tests, midterm final, both 50% of your grade. If you don't show up or you don't participate in class, it just like goes down. I can't wait to have a couple people message me and be like, it's the fucking guy's name. So 2 grades. I got a 55 or 54 on the first test. I was like, well, that's really bad. That is not good, Justin. You should do better. And then I was like, all right, I'll fucking, because I did not study. I'd never really studied throughout high school or college or anything because I'm fucking sick. No, because I just fucking, that's not how my brain works. And then I studied my balls off for the final, and I got like a 43. And I was like, oh my God, I just finished with like a 48 in the class. I just failed the class. It's only this professor who teaches this class. I'm fucked. I might not graduate on time. Fuck. And then I finished. So I think I finished with a 50. Whatever it was like 57.43, I think is what it was. So I finished with a 50. I emailed my advisor. I was like, oh my God, I just finished with a 50. I just failed. What do I do? Oh my God, fuck. And then he put it in the grade, and I got a 70. He rounded everybody up 20 percentage points. So I just made it by a percentage point. Oh man. Talk about just like, oh, thank God. That one semester, my junior fall, that was a great off the rails semester. I still graduated with the honors, by the way. I graduated with a 3.4. But that one semester, I got a 2.2 GPA. I got here's another. You want me? I'll really fucking talk shit about some professors. Fuck them. C+. Yeah, it's like, I give less of a fuck. What are you going to do? Well, who are you going to fucking tattle on me now, bitch? What are you going to do? Tell an employer? I'm my own employer. Fuck you. Crazy. I got a C+, a C, a C-, and a B. Yeah. I remember I was like, whoa, that's rough. That was the only time I've ever gotten a C in my academic career. The C+, that hurt. All right. Philosophy, metaphysics. I remember this guy's name. Again, I'm not going to call him out by name just because I have some sense of decency. Soon I fucking will. When I have no sense of decency, I'll be like, I fucking remember you, bitch. It was a 2-point homework assignment. You would do like these, like, read this article and answer like fucking 5 questions. And it's like, bro, I don't want to fucking read the article. So I cheated. I like looked up. It's so nice to talk about this, dude. What are you going to do? Take back my degree? It's downstairs. Again, fucking like under boxes and stuff. What was it? It was like, I forget what the question was. It was some bullshit question. And before I cheated all throughout college, but especially this class, I extra cheated. And I would just look up the answers online and be like, what is this theory? And I just looked it up. and I didn't cite it, and I like used a term that like we did not use in class, or the reading did not use, and it's like, oh fuck, and it was like the correct term. He was like, where did you get this answer from? And I was like, I don't know, didn't you mention it in lecture? He was like, nope. I was like, I don't know where I got it. It might have been mentioned in another class. And I was like, he was like, well, this is concerning. And I was like, oh wait. And I was like, all right, I'll come clean. I was like, oh wait, I got it from this article here. I'll cite it now, because that's what all he cared about. He's like, no, I'm sorry. Since your failure to cite it, I'm going to have to submit it to the university. I was like, dude, it is a 2-point homework assignment. Just fucking mark it 0. Mark it 0. Big Lebowski reference. It's like, just give me a 0 for that homework assignment. Dude went to the school. Fucking, I lost 10 percentage points off my grade for that class. And I had to take an academic integrity course. And I also had like a scholarship, dude. And it's also like, this happened to another one of my friends where he like accidentally, I don't know if he did it or not. I don't think he did. If you're listening, you know who I'm talking to. He accidentally, or maybe did genuinely, like used word for word a YouTube comment in his essay. I think he did it on accident. I actually believe him, but yeah, because who fucking reads YouTube comments? Anyway, he used like word for word. He got ripped for plagiarism. In Newhouse plagiarism, it's like they'd rather you like commit murder than commit plagiarism. They're so hard over there regarding that, and I get it, but like, chill. Chill, dude. I don't really give a fuck about metaphysics. Shouldn't have fucking taken that class anyway. A guy was like, one of my best friends was like, don't take that class, professor's fucking dick. I was like, it's probably fine. Seems easy. He was fucking right. Professor's just hard out. Went to school. I had a scholarship. What are you going to fucking make me lose a scholarship? Also, if I got caught cheating one more time, it was an auto suspension or expulsion. Dude, way to make my life so much fucking harder than just giving me a 0 on a 2-point homework assignment. I said sorry. Obviously, I fucked up. Okay, I fucking cheated your whole class. Your class is fucking bullshit. No one gives a fuck. Hardly ever attended that. Man, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Way to just make my life fucking hard for no reason. Great fucking panic attack. Great. I like got off easy, you know? I could have gotten suspended from that. Could have gotten fucking, again, just realizing my target audience is my family here. There are 3 instances. That's one of them in which I could have gotten suspended. There's another story, which I actually kind of want to bring like 2 kids on with me. There's another story where we could have easily got kicked out of school. And then there's another story where 5 kids and I also could have gotten in big trouble. Those I'll save. Those, it's like, I don't know the statute of limitations on that shit. Yeah, it's not anything fucking that bad. Don't worry, but yeah. I was on probation. I was on like disciplinary reprimand my freshman year, just getting like written up. But yeah, I squeaked out of that fucking shit alive, bro. It wasn't anything. Now it's going to make me seem like, oh yeah, we fucking killed that homeless guy in the park. Or it's like, yeah, we were just spray painting a bunch of swastikas. No. Because that actually happened my freshman and sophomore year. Just kids like spray painting, like, I think it was anti-Semitic stuff. They were ahead of the curve. Now, why is anti-Semitism like back now? I know it never left, but now it's like hot again. It's like, what the fucking Jewish people did not ask for this, you know? We're just minding our own business. And granted, I'm not like fully Jewish, but fuck, dude, we're not fucking asking for shit. And it's like, oh, you guys fucking are the elite and you control the weather and fuck, you know. Just give us a break. We didn't fucking ask for this. You guys are the only CEOs, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because, I don't know, education, maybe, I don't know, people know people. There is something to knowing people, of like Jewish geography, of just like, Jews are like, Jewish, here I am screaming about Jews. The optics. See, this is what I'm talking about. The optics of this episode, I like. Because it's a little edgier than, bullshit. Try and fucking make the algorithm happy. Fuck you, algorithm. What? Scream about the Jews. Jewish geography. Yeah, Jews are like 0.08% of the world population or something. And it's like, they're a chunk in the U.S. in like major cities. I don't know what I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead. Hey, shout out to all the Jews. I love, my family's Jewish. I live with Jewish people. I don't think we have a thing at our door. We used to have mezuzah at the front door. I don't think we have it. I'm going to ask my mom to set it up. L'chaim. To all the Jews out there, stop giving, hey, Kanye, yay. All Sneeko and like all you other dickheads on TikTok, I see you. Like trying to drum up anti-Semitism. Fucking chill, dude. Jewish people didn't ask for any of this shit. You know? Kyrie. You just tweeted out a thing, I get it. But like fucking you know what you're doing. Fucking stop listening to like don't stop listening to fucking Candace Owens. Oh God, there's just like so much shit I don't know. I don't know any of this fucking shit. Stop giving Jewish people shit. Fucking keep to yourselves. Stop giving Jewish people shit. They didn't ask for your opinion. And it's not like they're doing anything wrong. They're just Jewish. That's it. They're not doing anything wrong. I don't know. Stop anti-Semitism. Stop it. Now. On that note, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I've been meaning to talk about Kanye because, dude, I'm a fucking... There's a traveling mic. It stayed put. There's my stem player. You know? I have a stem player from Kanye. I'm a Kanye dick rider. Here's a stem player for all the video people. I might put the full episode on YouTube. I don't really give a fuck. Stem player. I fucking love Kanye. I fucking love Ye. And this anti-Semitic shit is just like tainting his legacy. For real, though. Like before, the Trump stuff was definitely not great. He's been on a roll recently. Like fucking George Floyd died from what was it? Opioids or something? No, he didn't. I think we all saw that he did not. What is some Bill Cosby is not a rapist. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah. I don't know, man. But it's like, dude, can I still listen to your music? Yeah. I'm still a Kanye fan. I'm still a Ye fan. Will I not be now? It feels a little wrong. Like, so if like another stem player comes out, I don't think I would support him in that way. It feels a little wrong when he's like perpetuating this like level of hate and being a Jewish person. Feels wrong to support that a little bit. However, and it's like he might go to like Omaha and have a concert. Like if you're a diehard Kanye fan, I feel like you're either like going with him on this shit, which is like, dude, you gotta hop off, or you've like hopped off, but you're still like keeping an eye on it. I don't know. I'm in the fucking Reddit subs. I'm in West Sub Ever. I'm in r/Kanye. Dude, everyone who knows me knows I fucking worship that man. And it's like I'm with him on a lot of takes. The Jewish stuff, no. The Bill Cosby stuff, no. Trump stuff, no. I don't know, man. I don't even know what he's... Fucking whatever. I'm just going to get myself in trouble for this. This is really just getting myself in trouble. And not appeasing my main audience, which is my family. Man. Talk about an episode. I feel a little clear now. Feel clear. Scientology, Tom Cruise. That is going to do it. Episode number 6 in the books. I fucked with this. I might put this out Wednesday. I might put this out. I'm recording this on Monday. I might put this out Tuesday. Might put it out Wednesday. I'll put it out before Thanksgiving. Thank you for listening. Shout out if you enjoyed this type of content. Shout out anyone who's listened. Shout out. Fuck the shout out era. We're past that. Anyone who's listened, like my friends at school who like this kind of content, I'm doing this for me, but I'm doing this for you guys too. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. Anyone who's listened, boredbutlazypod, TikTok, Instagram, I'm on Twitter, YouTube, newsletter. I'm going to drop a newsletter with this episode. Really subscribe. If you have to do anything, follow my Instagram and subscribe to my newsletter. If you have to do anything, do those two things. And subscribe to the podcast. Download that shit, please. Fucking let's get it going. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you. Peace.